What is going on, guys? Mira here, your coach of the Orlando Magic Bounce, bringing you guys my Week 1 battle for the JBC Season 1 versus Restless Komala and the Koni Komalas. Good God, his name is a tongue twister. That took me like 3 tries, not even gonna lie here, guys. But anyway, getting into this battle, I had an incredible matchup, hands down. Like, during prep, I was like astounded at how good a lot of my mons did in this matchup. So like Magnemite, Apom, Staryu, Mudbray, they all just destroy in this matchup. So I thought I went into this pretty confident, most things considered, at least a lot more than normal, because I typically I'm not very confident as a person overall. But anyway, um, I have a team consisting of Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, Hidden Power Fire, Recycle, Berry Juice, Sturdy Magnemite. It has a really nice matchup. It can deal with things like Ducklet, Bidoof, Muna, stuff like that. It can just wall them and then Volt Switch out, which is really nice. It has a lot of damage output too, which is nice. Apom, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Apom destroys him. Like, his best check is a Snubble, which gets 2-hit KO'd. So he'd have to be Berry Juice, and he can't even 1-hit KO me with anything anyway. Except like Focus Punch, and I'm always going to click an attacking move, so it doesn't matter. It's insane. My set is Tail Slap, Brick Break, and then I literally didn't even need 2 other moves. So I decided to go with Fake Out and Protect. Why? This is so I can counter lead Mienfoo, because I can Fake Out, and if he's offensive, it does like 40, and then High Jump Kick crashing would do like 50. So if that's what he is, High Jump Kick, then that would be a lot of damage in return, and then he would just die on Spiked Entry, which is really nice, unless he's Regenerator, of course. But I thought like Reckless Offensive had a better matchup. And it also deals with defensive one because Fake Out into Tail Slap usually kills. Well, it does kill, pretty much. Staryu is Life Orb for attacks with Hydro Pump. Oh, no, actually, I'm lying. It's not for attacks. Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and then Rapid Spin and Recover. I could have went with Thunderbolt, but I wanted both Rapid Spin and Recover so I could get rid of Sawaddle's webs, and I could recover up for longevity. Staryu forces a lot of switches, which makes it really nice. I feel like Ducklet would be his dedicated switch-in, so it sucks that I didn't bring Thunderbolt. The Analytic Ice Beam does quite a bit to an offensive one anyway. Dwebble is hard hazard stack this week. His removal is literally just Ducklet, so Spike Stack and Rock Stack is really, really nice this week. So this was the only lead I was considering outside of Apom. Mudbray is Rest, Sleep Talk, Eviolite with Earthquake and Rock Slide. It just hits a lot of pretty much everything on his team. It walls Mienfoo, which is the biggest threat. Walls Pawniard to an extent, and wall Bidoof if the situation is needed. Slugma is Substitute, Will-O-Wisp, Fire Blast, Hidden Power Electric. Ducklet is like his only fire resist, so Hidden Power Electric blows that thing back if it's offensive, and if it's defensive, he needs to be like max HP, max but have to live. So Slugma has a really stupidly good matchup. Anyway, as far as leads go, I was definitely considering Apom. Apom, sorry. So not used to Little Cup. Definitely considering Apom because I think he's going to lead Mienfoo. Bubble was the only other thing I was considering, but in the end, I do go with Apom. And luckily for me, he does lead the Mienfoo. So I get to Fake Out here, and this 39% reveals that he is offensive Mienfoo, which is really good. Well, okay, no. I don't know why I said it's really good. It's good and bad at the same time, because it's harder for Mudbray to wall it, but it can also 1-hit KO with Earthquake from this range, which is really nice. So here I Protect, hoping to see a High Jump Kick. Unfortunately, he does click Drain Punch, which sucks. But it's fine. I know that I can go into Mudbray here, and I can reveal an item for him. So he clicks Drain Punch, and he does not reveal an item. It does 28%. So at this point, I'm thinking that he is Max Attack, Adamant Toy Scarf. I really wanted to click Rock Slide here, knowing that Ducklet was probably going to come in, but I didn't want to risk anything, because he could very well be a Z-Move. And if I'm not careful, he can 2-hit KO Mudbray from this range if I click Rock Slide here. So I just made sure that I made the safe play. He goes Ducklet, which sucks. But I'm pretty content to go Magnemite here because it can live any 2 hits and then just recycle. He clicks Toxic, which is really good for me because this gives me a free switch every single time. He goes into Fungus. This gives me a free switch into Slugma. Now here, I think that he's probably going to go Ducklet every single time. But I don't want to click HP Electric and risk it because there's literally no reason to when I can just sub up here. So he does go into the Ducklet, and I do click Substitute. Now here, I'm thinking that this Hidden Power Electric is pretty much just going to blow this thing back. If he's, like, max HP, max FDF, there's a roll for him to live. So he clicks Scald, breaks my sub. I click Hidden Power Electric, and it does nothing. Like, 79 is nothing for what it could have done. This thing is insanely bulky. It is max HP, max FDF, plus FDF nature, Eviolite, which is insane. So he lives that, and that was a roll, by the way. That's just a little taste of how little damage rolls are. So I misclick here, and I go Apom. I really did not want to go Apom. I did not want to risk a Scald burn. I wanted to go Magnemite here just because it made so much sense. Thank God he gets no burn, so I'm free to click Fake Out here. The reason I don't click Tail Slap, it's pretty simple. I didn't want him to go into like a Rocky Helmet, Pawniard, or Muna, and then just totally fuck my Apom up, because they both lived the Tail Slap and killed me with Rocky Helmet damage, so that's something I really didn't want. So the Ducklet does go down. Apom claims the first kill of the season. Shoutouts to Apom, what a goat. He goes into Muna, and I'm like thinking that he's probably going to be Rocky Helmet, and I don't want to stay in. And I don't have U-turn, so I can't reveal, or I can't like chip him or anything, so I just decide to hard into Dwebble. He does miss the Thunder Wave, which is clutch, but I really would have liked to him have not missed the Thunder Wave, because I know I hate winning to hacks. I hate hacks having any type of effect on the game. So I know that I get a free spike here, but I do still outspeed the Koni despite the Thunder Wave, because I have a very speedy Dwebble. So I don't know how much it really did matter, but I guess it mattered somewhat. So I click spikes here, and he clicks Thunder Wave again. Now this time it mattered, because he would have been able to just chip me down eventually, but I am sturdy very juiced, so here's the thing. I would have still gotten 3 layers of spikes up. Spoiler alert, I do get 3 layers of spikes up. Here, I could have killed this thing off here, but I didn't because I couldn't really spike stack on a lot of other remaining things, besides, like, Bidoof, but then that thing could just, like, if I had my sturdy berries use intact, then I would set up on that thing. But I just kind of want to get up my hazards here and let Dwebble go down or kill the Muna. So he gets a crit, which is kind of make up for that, because it does not bring me down to very juice range normally. So the crit kind of sucks, but it makes up for the Thunder Wave misses. So in the end, I'm not sure how much it mattered. I get up my 3rd layer of spikes here as he clicks Psychic. Brings me down to 5. I know I can kill this thing off with a Rock Blast here, so I just decided to do that. I was going into it thinking I would probably miss, because I always get hacked. But the hack seems to be in my favor today. So I know that he's probably going to want to click Swords Dance, so I just click my Rock Blast. Unfortunately, I only get 2 hits. He goes up to +4. He says GG. Now, I was Fake Out Apom, but I didn't want him to be Protect, and then me have to sack him on. So I go into Magnemite, and I get all the way back up to full, and I click Volt Switch. He forgot about that. It sucks that I had to get my Sturdy Pop, but at this point I think I win the game no matter what. Goes into Mienfoo. I am always content to click Fake Out. Does 44. Another stupid roll. If I was Quick Attack at this point, that would be insane. But I do just go out into Mud Break because I'm content to do so. So here I'm just fine with clicking Earthquake. There was not really a reason to rest. Because Mienfoo was in Earthquake range, and so was everything else, in 2 hits at least. That was a roll, but Fungus couldn't kill me from here anyway, and I could just kill him the next turn, so it didn't really matter. And I wouldn't be in Drain Punch range regardless. So here I'm content to click Rest, knowing that Mudbreak can stay here, stay fat, and win the game. So I'm just going to kind of talk over the rest of the game here. I am sorry about the mic problems I've been having. I know it's really annoying that my mic kind of phases out sometimes, and if my mic's phasing out while I'm recording this little segment right here, I'm going to be pissed. This is kind of my explanation. So essentially what I got going on right now, the mic that I got, though it is pretty high quality, I don't know what the hell happened. Like, because I did a test recording the day I got it, it was flawless. 3 days later, I go to record my week 1 EPL battle versus Dino, and it's shot. Like, it's not working at all. So I have figured out that I have to have my mic, or my voice, or my mouth, rather, literally on the mic for you guys to even hear me. So that's really annoying. But hopefully I can fix it in the future. I'm sorry about the quality. Hopefully you guys still enjoy these videos. I appreciate all the support lately. Thank you so much for pulling through. Anyway, pick up a 5-0 win here. 3 kills for Mudbray, 1 kill for Apom, 1 kill for Magnemite, and 1 kill for your boy Dwevel. So I am starting off the season looking very, very good here. This is an 8-week season, so a lot of people got some catching up to do. They got to catch Mira. 2 battles were done before this one because people were crackheads, and they were both 1-0s, so I'm in a really, really good position right now. I'm first overall in the league, and unless Agronauts 6-0s, Manly Soap 6-0s, Agronauts, I will be in number 1 for the entirety of week 1, which is nice. It's a nice feeling. It's really refreshing winning a week 1 battle. This is a fun battle. GG to Restless Komala, and I hate your team name, and I never want to fight you again, at least when I'm recording it. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next week as I face... I don't remember. That's really embarrassing. I think it's the Dallas Marshadows and Pi, but I could be wrong, and I'm very embarrassed. I'm sorry. I completely forgot who I'm fighting. I like to say that at the end of every video, but whatever. I will see you guys next week. Have yourselves a very nice day. Peace out.